Don't talk, just listen.
This is Kirk Thornton, and you're listening to Three Black Geeks.
Hey, Aris! Check it out! I got a Palm Pilot! It's new! Isn't it fucking awesome?
Wait, hold on. Everything is all glitchy. Let me wait for that shit to go away, then I can see the intro.
Hey man, this guy Paul Okafor, he's gonna blow up. He's gonna be somebody.
Hey Chris, how you doing? My brother works in a company called Goggle. I don't know how it's gonna be good or not, but you should invest.
But Sue, Paul Okafor, he blew up in the 2000s. We should know. We were in high school when all his albums all of a sudden miraculously just blew up all of a sudden for no fucking.
Fuck somebody head up right here.
Hey man,
fuck somebody head up right here. Hey, Aris, I'm about to fuck somebody head over here.
Hey man,
that Planet Rock remix though.
Woo, man, Bunker.
Yeah,
great album. Bunker, great album.
Ready, steady, go.
Which, funny enough, that song was in fucking Collateral.
That song was everywhere, bro. That song was
motherfuckers up in that club with the fucking John Wick moves.
Up there with a whole bunch of girls way younger than him.
Dancing in cages. In the midst of all of it, Sue, you're right. This was 2000. This is 2K edition of Hackers.
Yeah, I said it.
Using the early form of ecstasy.
Hold on. First of all, before we even
welcome.
Before we barrel roll into all of this, I want to personally welcome back everybody to 3BG. It's been a minute, we had some life events that took place. We were supposed to do a birthday episode for me. We were going to do one about a famous duck detective, but we'll get to that probably sometime in the future. But we got the consolation prize, which is Swordfish. One of my personal favorite movies. I don't care how bad this movie is. It holds a place in my 2001 heart, okay?
No, it wears his 2000s on his sleeve hard.
It does.
It's fine. But as your best friend, man, the days is over.
I know the days is over.
Look,
they don't make movies like
I want
this
people to understand
I'm
something.
glad they don't.
I want people to.
I'm not saying that I want them to. I'm just
Hey,
saying.
children. Everybody that's listening.
Have you ever wanted to see the computer nerd version of Fast and Furious?
Hey kids, do you want to know how fucking zany and GTA like how the world was before the Twin Towers fell? No, I'm serious. Shit like this.
But D, look how 2000s this movie is. Look at what it went up against at the box office. Shrek, Pearl Harbor, Evolution, Moulin Rouge, Mummy Returns, Knight's Tale, Bridget Jones' Diary, Along Came a Spider. This is so fucking 2000s. It's ridiculous.
Also, Chris, this movie is still sitting with a 25% on Rotten Tomatoes.
But you know what?
D has and I have an even more fun stat. This movie probably didn't make budget. Only for one reason.
It did.
One reason. The reason why is because it only made $60 million in America.
Internationally, it picked up.
Yeah.
No, hold on, Chris. And this is the worldwide box office before they split it up right the way it is now. This is when they were doing rogue shit and they only getting 4% of their fucking budget back. So I guarantee you, they either did it or barely made it.
But D, you also forget too.
Remember, the advertising was everywhere.
No, but here's the thing.
Here's
the thing. This is something that Matt Damon even said. Up until streaming started up, movies like Swordfish, they were kicking up on the home video market.
Yep.
This movie kicked up on the home video market easily.
That's the only reason why I had to. Because
the home video market saved a lot of movies to where it's like, all right, it might have broke even in the box office, but god damn it, when they got the home video, them fucking DVD sales.
Hey, Chris, because think about this. Remember when the year 2000 hit? What was the biggest, highest selling DVD of the year 2000?
Matrix.
There you go. And that movie came out the year, and the movie came out the year before. And yes, it is responsible for pushing the sales of the PS2.
Because
look. People can look around us. There's green everywhere. I don't know what it was about that decade where it thought monochrome and sepia was the best thing to do at all times. At all times.
I want people to paint a
picture. It needs to be a burnt brown outside. Let's just do that shit. The sun is blowing up.
I want to paint a picture for you guys, for you folks. It's 2001. This was a movie dropped. Hugh Jackman was coming off of X-Men. That was his big hit. Prior to that, he was a theater person. He did Gaston and Beauty and the Beast. That was his big thing, but he was a Broadway actor. And he got on X-Men, and X-Men blew him up. Halle Berry was in X-Men, and she was Storm. And Halle Berry, I don't know, would you guys say Halle Berry kind of got a second win in the 2000s?
I would say second win.
She showed the boobs in this movie she did.
Wait. She got a second win, and that second win held on for about a good 6 years until a little superhero movie that she did that she now goes along with the shits with that movie.
Oh, she went along with that.
She went along with it.
But like Hugh Jackman was doing that. John Travolta, he's lucky fucking Battlefield Earth didn't murder him.
Stop, Chris.
I agree with that.
Chris, it's time for somebody to tell the truth. This is when John Travolta was getting his ass kicked by every fucking role that came his way. Either he nailed it and the movie made no money, or he undersold the shit and it made no money.
Let's look at if
let me make it very clear. Mm-hmm. He did nothing wrong to nobody except a lot of us think he's clearly gay and he just won't come out the closet.
Because before Battlefield Earth, you know,
the Scientology crap didn't help. Let's put it that way.
That too. Before Battlefield Earth, right? Remember, he did Primary Colors, which was a big movie for him. Yep. And he did General's Daughter, which was a big movie for him. It made money, right?
Look, I take it back on General's Daughter. It was a good movie, but it
did okay. It did okay, but
you know what I mean. Go ahead.
Yeah. But he did Battlefield Earth, which was the death knell, and then somehow years later, him and Vince Vaughn were in a movie called Domestic Disturbance, and I'm like, so Travolta is slowly trying to get himself back now, and he did Domestic Disturbance, and then boom, he's in Swordfish, and somehow that worked out for him, and then boom, he did Travolta. It was weird
because John Travolta has the weirdest trajectory of all other actors because he was literally clinically dead as an actor 6 times.
And then he did The Punisher, and somehow Punisher, Punisher, him and Thomas Jane were like the two best things about that movie personally. But
they were the only things about that movie. What are you talking about? You act like it was like an ensemble of 50 other people.
He did Be Cool, which people just remember for Rock being a gay guy in that movie, which I was like,
fucking hilarious.
Which is hilarious because people forget that little tidbit in that movie.
So, but look. But
Hairspray blew him back up again, and boom.
Look, Swordfish. Then you did Basic. Nobody saw it. Ladder 49. Nobody cared. The Punisher. We rave about it. Nobody watched it.
Wild Hogs. Everybody makes fun of it.
Be Cool is what I like to call a like
it was a cultural moment
that skinned them. You know what I mean? Like you see all the rest
of MTV cred
for the rest of but you see what he did. Hold on. What about Paul Okafor?
No. I mean, he brought it up and said that he had, he did have a hit with Sex and Money. Mm-hmm. I will back you up on this, sir.
Yeah. I mean, we're not discounting that, you know.
Not at all.
But like I said, he's been clinically dead 5 times because you remember when he did Bolt and how everybody was like, well, guess John Travolta sucks.
But D, here's the funny thing. 2 years later, me and you saw it at the time because this is like early when we were kind of in the early goings of 3BG on YouTube. From Paris with Love, he fucking ate that movie up, and it was great.
D personally liked taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3.
I love it. Him and Denzel Washington.
I actually thought they didn't do a bad job with it. Oh yeah, it's not a great movie, but I think it's alright.
It's fine.
Like you said, then Paris with Love, and everybody's like, "Oh shit,
he back, balls, yeah."
And then he kept on making movies. I'm looking at all the rest of
Savages,
them.
and I'm like, they did Savages, and I'm like, what the fuck is this, Travolta?
God,
The hell
man,
is
this nigga don't. They're like, but here's the thing, John Travolta, like you say, he's been, and even when we thought he was dead right there, remember we threw him in the trash, like, let's Travolta tried again. See you, Travolta. Now all of a sudden he comes out as, all of a sudden the OJ show come out,
killed it.
just gave him a bald head, give him a bald head, and then inject him with the little serum to make John Travolta walk upright.
Now you're Robert Shapiro, and it's like,
Shapiro, he nails it, young.
Swordfish was a moment because I remember the MTV rollout for this movie. Remember they were at the MTV Movie Awards.
Oh,
woo!
That's what, Chris. This is the reason why I said I think this movie barely made budget, because it was everywhere. It was everywhere to the point, because not only that, remember the news. Halle Berry is going to be topless in this movie.
They made such a big deal about that shit.
You want to talk about something that broke the internet?
Here's my thing.
Halle Berry showing them regular ass titties.
I mean, regular.
The guys, you're gonna laugh at this.
I give them titties 4 thumbs down. Type titties.
God rest his soul. My dad, I swear to you, we're both watching Swordfish. Boom, show her titties. And my dad was like, it's just titties. And I was laughing so hard because his reaction was accurate as fuck. Because even I was like,
my pops. My pops. There they go.
Like, my dad was just like, it was the look of, I've seen better titties, but they're nice.
Yes!
It's like, they're nice, but I've seen better.
There they go. Was like, there it is.
Bro, I think that was I do believe that was every black man's equivalent to.
Okay.
I was kind of like that too.
No. I'm dead serious. That was every black man's equivalent of. Well, there it is.
But see, this thing. Now, me as a person, it's like I've seen Players Club. I've seen Pam Grier's titties. Fucking great looking titties, right? So it's like when Halle Berry's titties, I remember everybody at school jerking themselves off in excitement for it. And I'm like, what's the big fucking deal about? I don't want to say anything because I don't want to get beat up.
I'm sorry. No. Chris, stop it. First of all, how dare you? Okay. How dare you take a fucking no. How dare you take Halle Berry's the rank on this one? Bulldog titties versus big boss titties of Pam Grier. How do you do that?
It's true.
How do you sleep at night, sir?
I just don't understand how everybody in our school were jerking themselves off in excitement for Halle Berry's titties. I don't get it.
I'm backing up Eris on this one. Hey, Chris. Yakuza 3, Yakuza 0. You see why? Why are you doing that? That's 5 more games.
I didn't say Halle Berry's titties were better. It's just it was wild to me that the 2001 every dude jerked themselves off in excitement for it. And again, they were nice, but it was like,
here's the fun part about it. And this is when I learned something about people. This is when I learned more about people and understood
Negro. Man.
They did, didn't they? They were more fuller.
Didn't help that I really wish I could erase Billy Bob out that scene.
Man, let me tell you something. We all seen a look. Eris, look at me before you say it. Let's keep it real, Eris. We all seen a porno where an old white guy is lingering on the screen way too long. We all seen that.
See, here's the thing. In my head, if you erase Billy Bob out of it, it just turns into a Halle Berry solo masturbation.
No. But Chris, listen. Chris, listen, man. Listen, Chris.
Just need a rose and it's a wrap.
Chris.
Ooh.
Like, Chris, hold on. Just listen.
Hold on.
Anything is possible, sir. If we can airbrush Sigourney Weaver's bush in Alien in 1979, we can erase Billy Bob's ass. It's possible.
I said the whole person.
I know.
Whole person.
No, this is the existence. The hypercut. He's just totally out there.
The hypercut.
It just goes. It's just like you don't even show Billy at all.
Just cut the budget.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It turns into a horror movie because it's just Halle Berry talking to herself the whole movie.
Right. Now, D has some. Now,
I have sex scene from Angel Heart.
Anyway, now
I'm sorry.
First off, real quick. Angel Heart is a very confusing movie.
Yes, it is.
It's a very confusing movie, and I've seen it twice in my lifetime. I don't want to see it a third time. I really don't, because that really kind of ruined me from Lisa Bonet. It really did.
It's just the way that D described that sex scene of doing what you were trying to do with Billy Bob. I'm like, nigga, this is what it's going to turn into. Here's fuck around, and here's finding out.
Now, this is time for
you're on a path, bro.
Now, most black people often get in debate about what D is going to say. Now, we're keeping it on the rake of titties because I'm not done with the subject matter yet, but I have to get this off my chest. My sister, along with several other girls that I know, don't care for Halle Berry. And I remember one person in particular saying, her titties match her acting ability, and I have never been right since then. Holly walks the line of, bitch, can you act? She are.
She's okay. She's middle of the road. She is middle of the road. She's fine.
You are not wrong. You are not wrong.
Nah. Don't do that. Don't do that to Misty. Don't do that to Misty.
No, but he's not wrong.
No, don't do that to Misty. She do cuck videos though. That's her shit.
Now, folks, here's another thing about it.
Look, that's what, get that money, bitch.
Don't let the money make you.
I like how black people got to get up and run when they hear something funny.
Oh my god, I hate that movie so much. I fucking hate that movie.
No, but here's the thing. Now, here's how great.
O'Shea, how dare you?
Here's how great. There's 3 different versions of Swordfish that came on network TV. There's a version of Swordfish where we see the back part where they don't show Halle Berry's teeth. She just has the book up and she's just talking to Hugh Jackman. They actually filmed multiple versions of the scene. That's the crazy part. So there's a scene where she just has the book up and she's just talking. Yeah, she has the book up and she's just talking to Hugh Jackman the whole time, which I thought was interesting. There's a TBS. There's 2 different TBS cuts, and I remember seeing both of them where when she pulls it down, they jump cut to Hugh Jackman in his face like he's never seen titties before, which is weird.
No, 2000s. This is 2000s.
Yeah,
there they go.
There's another scene.
Considering they just came off of X-Men, so it makes sense.
There's another scene where she actually had a top on. Dead ass serious. She had a top on, which I was shocked that they actually filmed her with a top on.
There's quite a few people. Now, I bet there's quite a few people asking, like, why did Halle Berry do it? You know, the rest of that. I want to do it. You know, yeah, they paid her, but I still want to do it. Y'all got to understand that it was different back then in Hollywood. And
she had a lot of pull to be like, you want me topless? Pay me, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, and then on top, look, see what Holly did.
Losing Isaiah money.
Thank you.
What Holly did was what a lot of actresses didn't know they could have done with a lot of this shit.
You mean I could have did it for more money? Yes, motherfucker.
This is why you barely see actresses go topless in a lot of movies. Yeah, a few of them do that shit because I don't know, but a lot of them
from what I heard, Anne Hathaway did that shit for that movie that she did. After she did Princess Diaries, that movie where she was like,
I forgot the name of that shit.
Yeah, she was like, yo, you want me to do that shit? Money right now. Bring it. You want Princess Diaries to go topless? Money right now. Peace.
Yeah, I really don't get mad at people doing that. They want more money.
Gene Acco. God damn it. I don't mean it. Side chick music. Gotta love it. Oh man.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
But
that just hit me.
But here's the thing. The general premise of Swordfish is this. God damn.
What?
It is the most simplest fucking story ever. John
Right.
Travolta plays a guy that is part of a Black Ops government organization that kills terrorists. Which
See, what you gotta understand is this, Chris.
Basically, if the dark web was a person.
See, the dark web is more than just a little thing that hackers get on. No. It's the key. Aristotle told everything.
look, they're part of an organization that goes after terrorists, and you know what? I gotta be honest with you. I think that's a real life thing. I still think that's true to life. They definitely got some people that be like, all right.
Hold on, hey Chris. They go after low-level terrorists that don't make the news.
Exactly.
Wait.
They don't make international news.
You mean to tell me there's a terrorist group out there trying to take other terrorists and they're funded
terrorists
by
was killed today.
Yeah.
So there's just good guy terrorists out there. That's what you want to tell me.
But here's the thing. So
a couple of months later, the Twin Towers fell, and a lot of this shit went differently.
Yeah, exactly. It's the necessary evil category. John Travolta plays a necessary evil, and in the midst of this, the FBI gets involved. And in these situations, because the thing of it is, if you're running a Black Ops organization, that means that they can fucking disavow your ass just like that. Like, if you get caught, you're fucked. You're on your own.
But I like the fact that these are the type of hackers that went from, like we said, hack the planet. Now they're like, fuck the planet. Let's just stop terrorists. Like, what about everybody else? Nah, they all right.
But the hackers right now, the hackers right now is Edward Snowden. Goofy nerdy guys.
Yeah.
Nah. You mean
they're like,
NFT.
never mind the planet.
You mean NFTs everywhere, guys? Don't put Snowden in that.
That's the bros. That's the bros.
Like, Chris,
never mind.
I'm saying this about Snowden. Don't. Really, he's Harold Miner. Don't act like he's actually Jordan. All right?
No. It's still kind of sort of fuck Edward Snowden, because I get what he was doing, but you kind of fuck national security up a little bit with what you did. So
there's protocols to shit.
Yeah, it's protocols and this shit. I get what you're doing, Snowden, but no.
I'm not agreeing with him. It's just like, he's sorry as fuck. Why y'all keep mentioning him?
Why?
It's like this. Look. I get what you're saying, but I don't talk about the 1992 Milwaukee Bucks. Nobody should. So why the fuck are you doing that?
It's like everybody puts him out there. It's like, guys, he's done. He's in Russia with a kid, apparently. I'm like, I don't care. Like, why are we talking about it?
They shot that nigga in the back of the head as soon as that 60 minutes out, as soon as they found out, America doesn't want you no more. We don't need them. Boom.
Look at the flowers.
You sounded Italian. Look at the flowers.
Hey. See, I should be the new voice of Mario, not Chris Pratt. It's like, hey.
Why?
I don't know. If I be Mario, I'll be racist and say, ooh, woohoo, hee hee, ha ha, woohoo.
Hey, I saw your mama over there. Oh. It's like, this is
an
not
Andrew Dice Clay Mario. That's all.
exactly. That shit. It's $1 million.
Bitch, show me that freaking. Let me see that bush.
Oh.
That bushy mushroom.
All these mushrooms look like. Yeah.
I'm sorry, this should have had you. You know what? That would have been a bolder move than Chris Pratt. Hey, Andrew Dice Clay is Mario. Oh shit.
This man's gonna be, oh man, hey guys, let's do it. Dude. They're like, man, nah, man.
No, but he needs money, and basically he's trying to use Hugh Jackman's character to hack the bank through a worm that he used in order to get, was it $400 million or some shit like that?
No, it was actually $9.5 billion. This was by far probably the most serious attempt of being a live action Lupin movie with none of the wackiness.
He was doing C programming, guys, but apparently it wasn't C that he was doing, because the syntax is not fucking C programming.
No, even though they were using DS3 lines.
This is a thing.
No, here's the thing. How is it that
I can respect that.
Hackers, let's make it very clear. Hackers, they didn't know what the fuck they was talking about, right?
Yeah.
And this
You mean like 90% of hacking movies, D? But
but we excuse it because it was sexy.
But in this movie, how is it that y'all get shit right and terribly wrong at the same time? I don't understand.
It's like Hugh Jackman is out here with that whole fucking scene of him doing the whole hacking stuff and and all that.
The little gates. I remember look to this day. My dad. That ain't on Linux.
This is when I officially said, okay, fuck hacking movies. No, this is the reason why I love hacking movies. It's because of shit like this. I don't even think they're even looking at the correct keyboard, but you just hear and see this happening.
Eris, my man was drinking wine and standing up like he was a DJ typing and shit.
Bro, drinking wine. Hold on, drinking wine, standing up, and he had a half-eaten sandwich in the corner.
No, actually, you know what? Hold up. Before because we're gonna be all over
this. Still,
I don't give a fuck. Here's my thing.
Oh shit, I lost the key.
John Travolta is testing him, right? This motherfucker's getting his dick sucked looking like this.
Now, here's the thing. I get higher fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hugh Jackman's cum thing.
That is kind of a comfort. Logan.
Slap Logan on the front of that shit.
Logan.
My man, look, if you ask, look. If you ask me to hack something, I get my dick sucked. It's gonna look like this.
Wait, what? Here's the thing.
Ain't no way I can get my dick sucked. I can get my dick sucked playing a fucking fighting game. I'm gonna lose. You know what? I ain't playing this shit anymore.
I gotta be real with you. I'm gonna be. This is deep. What are you doing? I'm soft. I don't get what.
Why are you biting my dick? What is going on here?
Bro, this is not even good. Like, look, I can't even get the fuck off.
I would look at Vinnie Jones and be like, you know what? Just go ahead and shoot my ass. This shit ain't working.
Real quick. Hey, Chris, hold on, Eric, real quick about Vinnie Jones. I like how, because the dialogue in this shit is terrible, but I like how they had no dialogue for Vinnie, and they just told him, "Hey, Vinnie, in this scene when you pointing the gun, just say some shit you would have said like you said if you was on Snatch. Yeah, do that. Say something British for me.
And then turn around, and then
this shit happens. British and threatening.
Bro, that was funny.
That is hilarious.
You held on to the wrong dude.
This guy doesn't look like he bench presses for shit, and Vinnie Jones, your heavy ass is holding him down. You already knew the vibe.
Note the fact that this man is married.
Whew! Yeah, I didn't even catch the ring. Holy shit!
I just caught the ring.
Holy shit! Damn.
I got a question, Eris. Why was that the concern?
Because it just stuck out to me. I'm like, oh damn,
he's married.
Oh,
damn,
poor guy is married.
I was like, poor hostage, married man. But no.
I wouldn't like a British man. I wouldn't like a British man hanging on me like that. I
gotta go back to that hacking under 60 seconds. First of all, that's bullshit. Second of all, you're getting your dick sucked. You hack into the Department of Defense in under 60 seconds, and then you get this motherfucker saying, "I'm just fucking with you, Stan."
Dude, he really did have that face. Travolta. Hold on. We gotta show people what Travolta was working with in this movie.
What do you mean?
I got a picture. This is Travolta's hairstyle throughout the whole movie.
Okay, now listen to me. That soul patch. That's a wig. That is a wig. That's a merkin.
That's a 2000s thing. Soul patches were a thing in the 2000s.
That is a merkin on his face. That is not his actual hair. No.
Only white guys can get away with soul patches. I have never seen a black guy with a soul patch.
I hated the soul patch so much, Chris. God,
you know a black guy that had a soul patch? I don't know a black guy that had a soul patch.
You know what? If you were a black guy that had a soul patch,
you weren't getting bitches.
You're definitely no. I can't imagine that.
Hold on? Can I point out something here?
No. Chris.
Mm-hmm.
If you are black and you have a soul patch, you're Dominican.
Oh, so like our not Dominican friend from Shaft.
Can I point out something real quick, gentlemen, please?
Halle Berry's creep smile.
No, never mind that. The other part.
Uh-huh.
This goes right back into what I was talking about before we started recording. My man is rocking the whole villain suit.
Now let me tell you something about that suit. You see the ripples in that motherfucker. You see the line work in that shit. Oh my god,
the pinstripes.
That like he spent like $1,000 for that suit, over $1,000.
Like I said, Chris, like I told you, this is your suit. If you
really
ever
is.
decide to get to become a scammer villain,
I'm gonna turn into a dude. That's Tyler Perry villain suit right there as a black man. It's right
all
there.
black with a red tie.
I'm the devil. Like that. That's Tyler Perry signifying you're the devil.
Airs. Not a good gum to teeth ratio.
And you're right. First of all, that was just
What is with the Joker smile?
This is just a bad frame shot.
Also, guys, somebody brought it up. Darius just brought it up. Got another Joel Silver produced.
No, I was just about to mention that, Chris. I was going to say, hey guys, you want to know why you want to know why this movie feels like it goes from one direction to another direction with the dip the black filter?
Mm-hmm.
Because I do believe in between those filter dips, there was a whole lot of coke being snorted.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what time is it? It's Joel Silver time.
Like I do believe that when one scene was done.
Okay. I got it. All right, Johnny. You gotta wear a soul patch. You gotta wear a soul patch, Johnny.
I do believe that when one scene was done,
mm-hmm.
the scene does the dip the black drop, dip the black transition, right there, quick bump, just a quick bump.
It really was.
Because think about it, this movie had a lot of those dip the black transitions, and I just made a coke snorting game. Every time that happens, you just quick bump.
Oh yeah. Also, also, this is the senator and his handler that handles John Travolta. Clearly very 2000s inspired with the slick back hair and shades. Very, very senator-esque. A
man is a senator, but he's a senator with an agenda.
Hey, the FBI's on your ass. We're gonna have to shut it down. And here comes Gabriel. Hey, you're not America. All right. You're not gonna shut this down.
Nigga, did you just say you're not American?
He basically told the senator that. He was like, hey, you're not American if you shut this down. We're trying to get the terrorists.
He was like, when has there ever been a part of this entire operation that I'm not fully aware of?
This is pre-9/11.
Hold on.
This is pre-9/11. This is so pre-9/11.
Now, you got your picture. You got your picture taken, son. You want to know where I got these pictures from?
Some FBI.
The FBI. They thought I would be interested in this. We're gonna pull out and find alternate means of finance.
Yo, Travolta, Gabriel did not take no for an answer.
He
hung up on a senator. He's like, yeah, fuck this shit. Click. And I'm like,
as soon as the senator hung up, I love how his boy, the one that we just saw a minute ago, gives him a very thought-provoking monologue. Son, first of all, whenever you start off a sentence with son, you know shit's about to go down. Son, say you have this 200-pound Rottweiler. Now, he's loyal to you. It's his job to protect you.
Mm-hmm.
If he ever bites you, you got to put him down. I mean, you never know who he's going to bite next. We got a team out there on that side of the West Coast, don't we? Fort MacArthur, right?
Mm.
Yeah, well, I'm going to need you to arrange a little visit for our friend. Yes, sir. I completely understand.
This dude put out a hit squad on John Travolta. I'm like, why would you do that? You should.
I always like standard senator that has the power of a fucking United States president somehow.
I thought for back in the day, I actually thought he was the president until like
I thought he was like the vice president or something.
First of all,
this nigga is senator.
No,
this nigga gonna get voted in every 2 years, and let me find out.
First of all, this would never be a president because a president would an acting president would not have his not even his vacation time, but his off the clock hours hanging out in Bend, Oregon, fucking fly fishing with no security. No security, no nothing, no Secret Service, nothing.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that. He'll just go to Mar-a-Lago. He wouldn't do none of that. And before you
wait, D, he'll go there and have top
service.
D, he'll go there with top. He'll go there with he'll go down there and have top secret discussions openly about shit.
Yep.
Hell, I got a question. How the hell you gonna have a timeshare and you a fucking president? I just don't understand that shit.
But also, here's the thing too.
Hold up. I gotta put this out here, guys. Like Harrison, you said if it feels like it's going left to right, and all the rest of that shit. Mm-hmm. I have a better reason behind that. This was written by Skip Woods, and this is a picture of Skip Woods during the time of writing this movie. There you go.
Yeah. No, that quick blip was
he
all
looks
you
like
needed.
Earth 52 version of fucking what's his face.
I'm gonna give you this. He doesn't look like that now, but that's how he looked like in the 2000s.
So you're telling me that this movie was written by a time skip, some reason hair dyed Edward Furlong?
No, this is Earth 32 Mickey Rourke. All right.
Oh, even better. Thank you.
No, guys, why are you doing that? That is clearly Christian Slater's brother, Timothy.
Timothy Slayer.
This dude written Swordfish, Live Free or Die Hard, Hitman, X-Men Origins, The A-Team, A Good Day to Die Hard, Sabotage, and Hitman Agent 47.
You should just stop right at X-Men Origins. You should just stop at X-Men.
No. Seriously, I feel
that touches gravel and goes just this mid.
You had a good point about him though. I feel after A-Team, he went off reservation writing and had nobody backing him because at least
don't even give him A-Team.
A-Team he had, but I feel A-Team he had other writers on that movie that kept it competent.
Chris, you liked it. That's why.
But think about it like this: Live Free or Die Hard. Even though it wasn't Die Hard like we want, at least it was competent. A Good Day to Die Hard. Holy shit!
I will give you that.
A Good Day to Die Hard
was terrible.
Yikes.
Okay, Chris, you made a good argument. I will give you that. Yes. But you can clearly see, like, God, this is extremely mid. You better believe it.
Good Day to Die Hard is like you went from like okay to what the fuck is this shit? And then Sabotage, which everybody I remember hyped up because it was Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was getting back into his action bag, and it was just like, the fuck, what is this?
And this was directed by
Arnold Schwarzenegger and give us this
with a sex scene, which I didn't ask for.
It was weird. One that came out of nowhere, didn't it?
And then he did Hitman Agent 47 when Hollywood gave like 2 strikes. Dude, how did Hitman get 2 opportunities and they still came out with fucking mid-ass movies? I don't get how.
You want to know why? Because much like Swordfish, the overseas number save your ass, I see. Because China, for some dumb reason, loved Agent 47. 46, whatever the name of it is. Yeah, they love that movie, though. So that gets me like, what? Who was what? China.
But Don McSena, I feel after Swordfish, he tanked.
No. First off, California. Let me make this very, very real. California's pretentious as shit. All right, let's just keep it right there. Gone in 60 Seconds is extremely forgettable. As much as y'all want to talk about, oh man,
you're only watching it. You're only watching it for the fucking final drop, the chase at the end. That's it. You're just waiting for that. And in like 2 scenes with Angelina Jolie, I fucking what's his face in the movie, and that's it.
Now, I didn't see Whiteout, but
Season of the Witch.
I did see Season of the Witch.
Fuck out of
There's a reason why this nigga ain't doing that no more. Good.
Season of the Witch. That was a moment, wasn't it, D?
Ooh, that was a thing.
Ron Perlman. How do you waste Ron Perlman in that movie? I was mad.
Remember in the 2000s with video games and movies where they stopped being subtle about going back to the 80s and shit, and they had no fucking like wherewithal or fucking like fucking decorum to fucking handle that shit. Like, yeah, we still do that now, but it's much better compared to when we did it like in 2000.
Like that Far Cry DLC with Michael Bean. That shit when it was all 80s.
Oh my god,
Blood
we
Dragon.
about it at all.
That was 80s drip in blood.
Like not even an 80s drip, but just even like references to 90s movies and shit like that.
Conan, the Jason Momoa shit was like that. It was like, yeah, we're trying to go 80s with it, but I'm like,
and look, fuck, nigga, we just mentioned it. A-Team.
A-Team, you know what? A-Team, no, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you, D. A-Team was so much Golden Globus, it was ridiculous, and I fucking loved it. That's probably why I love that movie. It was so Golden Globus.
That's probably the only reason why you liked it, because enough people died.
It was so.
Didn't that movie also inspire The Losers?
Yeah, it was kind of like it was A-Team, and then Losers came after it.
You know what? Actually, I had a problem. I actually didn't like how all of those like those graphic novel movies that came out all like at one time. I hated that shit because I couldn't keep with it. Shit, kick ass. Like, yo, but whatever. But still,
but Swordfish. But the thing that got me with Swordfish is like, we see Halle Berry. Look, pixie hair, Halle Berry. It got me.
Hey, look, look. As much as D gives those titties two thumbs down, I got to be really honest with you. I think she's cute as hell.
This look right here is like that look just got me. I was like, she got me.
Yeah, not that.
This was cute era Halle Berry.
Yes.
Halle Berry, look, there's something about black women, how they have utility with wigs, because she looks good like this, and then boom, she pops this shit on. Like, yeah, I fuck. Yep. Why not?
I hate you for just saying that.
It's yo, I ain't lying. Am I lying?
He's not wrong.
Am I lying? Like, that's utility right there. That is utility,
bro. The moment she walked into that bank with them damn Louboutins.
She was like, they ain't gonna know. I'm about to Fujiko the living shit out of these niggas.
I was like, hey, it's the glasses and everything. I was like, that's actually pretty good. And you know what? I don't know a single black woman that would complain about the wig on this because it looked pretty damn good. It looked good. So it's like, all right.
No, hey, Chris. You don't know black women.
Hey, compared to later on when Tyler Perry just said, fuck wig fits, Chris, it's actually not bad.
Chris, Chris, you know this as well as I do. Never underestimate a really catty gay nigga, and never underestimate a black woman that wants to hate you. Okay, don't do that. Also, never underestimate those two people because there will be a room full of women. Oh, her hair look good. The gay nigga. Look at that little.
Now, see, here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part, D. Her as Storm in X-Men a year ago. Oh yeah. Let's fucking flay on that damn wig that they had.
All right, look, I'm not talking about the wig here. I'm just saying, like, never underestimate a black woman that wants to hate on a wig, because they'll find a crease.
Speaking of which, Don Cheadle had hair in this movie. I totally forgot.
Speaking of which, I like the fact that Don Cheadle by far is the best actor in this movie. That's the funniest thing about
Don Cheadle comes 100% in these movies, and he was great in this movie.
And this was prime Don Cheadle. I ain't doing TV no more. I'm actually doing movies. They taking me seriously, and he always went 1,000%, like you said, 1,000%. I think that's the main reason why he became War Machine. To be honest with you, dog.
Well, he was the first choice before.
I know he was the first choice, but that's the reason why he was the first choice, nigga. Like,
here's the thing, too. This scene was pitch perfect because as a black man, I'd be pissed off at you. You had my ass running.
Yeah, I want to talk about this scene.
Oh my God, Eris,
hold on. God, go ahead, D.
No, I'm just saying. I'm supporting you.
Okay. No, I want to talk about this scene. First of all, Hugh Jackman does typical ex-con shit, freaks out, elbows a dude in the nose, leaps out of the car, fucking movie, like action.
White man runs.
Hold on, not white
man
runs. Hold on. Fucking baseball slide over the hood of the car, then proceeds to white man run his way towards the edge of a cliff. Now, this cliffside has
California cliffs, by the way.
California cliffside, which, by the way, picked up its cues from Black Sheep. because he goes down and literally within like the first 2 seconds he had an oh shit moment because this man is sliding to the point where he can't control the speed of his slide anymore. Don Cheadle decides, fucking, I'm gonna go after him because I got questions. And little did he know, oh shit, we really on the side of this cliff. What did you expect? You guys are out there in the middle of California side of California, right? The valley, that cliffside. So they're both sliding down this hill. And yes, D, when you had sent the video clips earlier, I was laughing because I was like, bro, concussion, death.
Yeah. No. Look.
How are you breathing?
Put it this way, Eris. It was funny when Chris
collapsed
Farley
lung.
Look, this, Eris. It was funny when Chris Farley did this shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is a video game.
I just laugh because he really had that.
Oh wait, it's a video game with quick time events.
I mean,
y'all ever play? Y'all, come on, nigga. We all play Uncharted. We know where this is going.
Dude, because look at his face. That is a face of like, I can't believe your ass had me fucking running after you in this suit.
D Shaw, 3 Black Geeks. I got a question. Don Cheadle, why is your suit clean?
Bruh, not a speck of dirt on it. Now, granted, it could be because it's brown in the lighting, but still.
Also,
I'm gonna say the brown. I'm gonna say the brown and lighting because it is this particular shot of the film. Because when he went down, oh yeah, it was definitely dusted on the back.
Them niggas did a straight. You ever did one of those drops in Tony Hawk where you drop straight down?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like they did. You just saw stuntmen leaping to their deaths, going down that hill.
I know that's not crew had to be
on top of that, this man was on top of that. Don Cheadle's over here trying to he was trying to grip with them damn Stacey Adams he was watching.
I mean, just
them shits is not made for grip, dog.
Also, and D has to say this:
there's not a rock jagged enough for you to hold on to.
Harris. Now this is trying to be funny. Hey man, you got over here real quick. How you get over here this quick? Well, as you know, this is the 1999 Chevrolet Caprice with 4 doors.
4 doors. It's great.
I'm sorry. That is a standard Caprice in its element. Anyway,
and the best part about it, just to show you how 2000s this movie is, by the time Jackman gets to the bottom of that damn cliff, my man showed up in the Caprice
and hit his ass,
which made me go, so hey Don,
could have shot his ass already if you
not even shot him. Why didn't y'all just hop in the car and y'all could have just, here comes the movie cliche, hand him off at the pass?
I'm just saying that's a 350 engine. You see, Eris, with the 350 engine.
What kind of carburetors in there?
Yeah, this is the thing. No, the reason why D is saying this, that's a 1999 Caprice. Real recognized real. You're
not outrunning that.
You ain't outrunning that shit.
First of all, by the time Jackman even hit the bottom of that cliff, he was already winded.
That nigga hit the pedal. I guarantee you, that nigga hit the pedal twice going downhill.
I mean, dog, he got there with the quickness. I like how he looked at my man and was like, yeah, sorry about your face. And he just gave him the finger.
Just give him the finger. That's really all you can do.
Yo, he elbowed the shit out of his fucking face. It was just like,
there wasn't a rock sticking out of their ass at all. That's the only problem he had.
No ripping the pants.
Like I said, Chris.
Bleeding. They didn't need to bleed, but come on, buddy.
Hey, Chris, this is what happens. This is what happens when a main character panic. When main character panic kicks in, you get like plus 15 on brute strength.
Well,
so that elbow did enough damage to completely disorient him.
Hey, look, I got to be honest with you, Eris. Let's just be real. I like how this single dad hacker who lives by himself is
on an oil rig in Texas shape. On an oil rig in Texas,
spectacular shape.
All right, look, this was one of the things that this was a pet peeve of these. This is a pet peeve of these, and I hate it when I see it today. Now, Chris, granted, no, I don't want to see the geek-a-doofus nerd in a movie. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying. I'm like, yeah, that's stupid. But you know what I don't like? The insult. You know, yeah, I'm a hacker. I just woke up today. You have abs. Bullshit. You're not a hacker.
I mean, we seen
What's
Mr.
wrong
Robot.
with- what's wrong with hitting the gym?
Here's me.
I have
Blue
time to-
eyes, blonde hair. No, bullshit. No.
Well, the
No,
French.
no. I'm sorry. Beautiful blue eyes, blonde hair, abs. You're not a hacker. This is bullshit.
Well, guys, the French model.
You the nigga that lost his job at Abercrombie and Fitch. Don't do that.
But speaking of Abercrombie, the French Abercrombie model that got murked inside the fucking interrogation room. Beautiful.
Oh yeah,
fucking beautiful.
Yes.
Okay.
First of all,
that was great.
First of all, I want to say to that man, Axel. By the way, that's his name.
Axel.
He is actually Finnish.
Finish. Ooh, my bad. Finish.
And when Don Cheadle threatened to shoot him in the hand, which, by the way, do you know how hard it is to deal with a keyboard with one fucking hand? Not exactly a lot of fun. So he says, "Look,
and
I can't give you, I don't know his name. I just do stuff for him, and that's it. Give me something, man." The monologue, which was used for one of the best Paul Oakenfold songs ever. My man said he lives in a world beyond your world. We only fantasize. He does. He lives a life where nothing is beyond him. Because nothing is beyond him.
That is such a bullshit Hackers Manifesto jargon. Like, what the fuck,
I
man?
loved every second of it.
My man said that shit with such seriousness and conviction. I'm like, really, man?
Dude, when he said, for all of his charm, wit, money, and expensive toys, he is a driven, unflinching, calculating machine. He takes what he wants and disappears.
Well, guys, remember.
Like, bro, I love the overselling of the main villain.
Well, you remember the beginning of the movie with Gabriel talking about dog
Yes.
afternoon. You know
Which,
what
by
the
the-
problem with
which-
is?
which-
They make
which-
shit. Unbelievable, unremarkable shit.
Which, by the way, Chris, that is what I had said to D when he was researching this movie. I said, Chris, you're gonna hate Gabriel at the very beginning of this movie.
My nigga said, I'm not some grungy wannabe filmmaker.
I'm like, hi, Mr. Gen Xer.
That's searching for extensionism.
Existentialism.
All right,
in
look,
a haze of bong smoke.
Look. When he did that whole little thing, like, see, it's new, and the whole new millennium bullshit. Okay, check it out. 2000s Andrew Tate. Shut up. Just shut up. Just 2 seconds. 2 seconds. This whole hype up. The whole, like you said, the whole manifesto, like, he's a nerd. This nigga can't run. Where is he at?
Dude, first of
Here's the
all-
sick part. Here's the sick part, guys.
So first, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
Gabriel Shear would thrive in Twitter world. He would get people.
Yes,
He would.
He would scam the shit out of motherfuckers easily.
And I am more mad. I'm more like D. I am more mad you called him 2000s Andrew Tate because now I have it printed into my freaking brain.
I mean, think about it.
Hold on.
Hey, at least Gabriel will give you money.
No,
Shit.
no. I know, but I'm saying that my point is that I'm just hearing. You know what the problem with Hollywood is? They make shit. Unbelievable, unremarkable shit.
Stogie in your hand like this,
Yes, it's got to be a Stogie. And I need the dark sunglasses.
barreling chest out for no damn reason. Why you ain't got no shirt on, dog? Put on the shirt. Like, put on the shirt, nigga. That's gay as shit. Like real though. Like I'm not saying gay in a homo sense. Just gay. That's gay, nigga. Yo, all right. Also,
For what? Bus? Like for what? Bus? A plane? Like a couple $1 million that's federally insured? I'm a man. It's what I do.
Shut up. I opened the door. Oh God.
Yeah, dude, you opened the door by saying that, and I leaped through that bitch.
No, Harry Houdini.
We're gonna also real quick.
You know Harry Houdini?
Real quick. I'm trying to get
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get one of y'all laid off of this. That was Randolph Martin who got killed. That's his name. Y'all, yeah. For you girls. Ew! I don't know why.
Randolph Martin.
I don't know. I don't know how he's finished daddy for y'all. I don't get this. I don't know.
Also, yes. He did describe the Terminator with that monologue. He is a driven, unflinching, calculating machine.
Well, Eris, that man was in Ford versus Ferrari, though. So
he was.
Just imagine that shit got shut down. I got a question. You know who Harry Houdini is?
When he sat there and said that, I was like, oh, so this is where the movie's going to start telling us what's going to happen at the end, that's basically what happens, because at one point,
hey, year 2000.
Oh God.
Fuck you for this trope.
So what happened was, what episode it was is
having the cannon fodder explain the main.
After we got that whole music video of Hugh Jackman hacking and stuff, he's going down in the wine cellar to get some wine, and he finds the wine. And he looks over to his left slightly and sees a fucking John Travolta body, and he goes upstairs because in that second you're thinking, did somebody kill John Travolta? What the fuck is going on? Boom! John Travolta sees him at the door.
Dude, he sees him at the door and delivers the best line. Stanley, look like you've seen a ghost. So I'm like, he already knows. He already knows.
All right, these show 3 Black Geeks. You can't drop the Harry Houdini thing and then do that.
No, he did it after that.
That was after.
That was after that.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like you just gave it away.
But that's also
gave it away. Why did you do that?
But hold on, D. The third cherry on top of this of the 4 horsemen of shenanigans of Harry Houdini is after they get back from the escapades of killing the fucking senator's hitman and shit. He gets back. Boom. Halle Berry got a fucking butt or wire on her, and he's like, "Ho, what's going on here?" And then all of a sudden she says, "Oh, I'm DEA."
Actually, that was before that. It was that the whole thing about him running into Halle Berry being DEA was after no, Chris, it was after the thank you. No, it was after the thank you, little Roots, please stay strong cliff slide.
Yeah.
So you got the DEA, you got the dead body, and then you got Travolta doing his whole shooting guns and 2000s gun shooting kind of bullshit.
Kimbo style.
You do the dual wielding guns, nigga.
This man's dual wielding 245.
Guys, it's the 2000s. Hit the e-brake.
First of all,
now I can't be mad at that because I'm the guy that loves Punisher Warzone, and you saw him on the fucking chandelier.
Yeah.
So I can't really be mad at this. So
point of note.
Yeah. I can't be mad at it, but it's still stupid. It is.
Point of note.
No, you have to say
that Tuscan.
If you don't, you give it power. So you have to.
Point of note, CJ. Mm-hmm. That Tuscan TVR though, with the color shift.
Yeah, it was. It was great.
Beautiful villain car.
It's great villain
and car. That says, yeah, it was a supermodel in here. Yeah, she got fingered. That type of car.
No, she blew me too.
She blew me.
Hey, look. No, Harry.
And then I blew her.
No.
Because that's some villain shit, and you know it.
As a guy.
As
a guy.
No.
Because that could mean two. That can only mean two things.
No, Chris, that's a double joke. Because imagine Travolta saying that. I mean, I didn't blow her. I mean, come on, that means I'm gay and I died. You know what?
I actually sucked the last hacker's dick. That's how he got it.
John Travolta has been running away from gayness for a minute. Him and Tom Cruise, nigga.
Nah. Tom Cruise.
I think Tom is like extremely bi.
Sir, that is RDJ that's bi, because we keep talking about him and fucking what's his face in that movie where it's like, hey, you got my $7,000?
Hey, look, you said RDJ. You said you was talking.
Less than zero. He sucked off.
I gotta be honest with you. He's sucking Spader's dick in that movie. I gotta be honest with you. Robert Downey Jr. is probably fiercely homophobic, and we don't know.
Oh, he got homophobic on the Age of Ultron. Said Spader gets there. Oh shit! Yeah,
here comes this homo.
It is homo. Spader's like, what are you talking about?
It's Spader because I know Spader, who was like fiercely homophobic. Could you give me a bi scene just for Robert, just so he can see? He's like, why did you come here? I didn't come here. I was hired, just like you.
But I just wanted to point out that Number one, that car is awesome. Number two, that whole car chase was awesome. Number three, one does not learn to drive a sophisticated European manual sports car in less than 10 seconds.
Eris. The whole time, look, the whole time you see the car going, it's like this. So
it's a lot of downshifting.
A whole lot of downshifting.
It's a lot of downshifting there. Were you in second gear the whole time, and then it went up to third, and then downshift the second? What happened there? Like,
look. I was hoping so bad that I forgot that something funny happened right there, but it did it. It just kept going. I was like, it would have been great if he turned the corner. You heard, he's like, turn it over. I'm trying. And you get a clutch and drag.
This is a problem because same year Fast and Furious came out and it did the same exact bullshit.
I don't know how to drive a stick.
A lot of downshifting, and I'm like, why are they doing a lot of downshifting?
So much downshift
on a quarter-mile track that looks like it's like 2 miles long when they're fucking racing. It makes no goddamn sense.
Well, Chris, look. That's when you have some dude because you're not a real street racer, man. You don't understand, man.
And I would have been like, shut up. And I would have said, first of all, I would have said, shut up. They were all driving automatics in that damn movie to begin with.
At least in Swordfish,
that's very clear.
Now, Swordfish, I kind of understand in that scene because they were driving in the alleyway, so it's like I can kind of excuse the downshifting, but still, it's kind of like
what got me was this: not a single misshift during that car chase.
And this is the problem. This is the problem that I wanted to kind of stress in a situation like this. What we all witnessed was a pure example of bad writing. You don't mention, I don't know how to drive stick, and then proceed to drive stick better than fucking Mario Andretti. You're not allowed to do that. So that's bad writing. Okay.
You know what this
there we go. Listen up.
You know what this movie also did?
Wow.
Fake news. Gabriel sits there and says Thomas Jefferson shot a man for treason. Thomas Jefferson did not do that shit.
White House on for treason. I'm like,
Thomas Jefferson never did that shit.
Hey guys. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that makes it fun for me. Seeing this movie that came out in 2001. Here's me. You know what didn't exist in 2001? Google. I'm about to fuck your ass up. Bruh.
First of all,
no, that was even real. I love it. This was during that years. This is still during the Wild Wild West time. You just make up shit.
First of all, dude, you can. I mean, even though you said Google that exists, listen, there were several things that existed. No. There were several things that existed.
He's about to fuck your life.
Like GeoCities, Alta Vista, Ask Jeeves.
I'm going on Botanica.com.
Lycos, but the most popular of all, Dogpile.
Oh, now here's the funny thing. I feel we were robbed of this because this could have been interesting. Val Kilmer was supposed to be the Hugh Jackman role in this movie.
No.
Do you think that dynamic between him and Travolta would have worked?
Not that it wouldn't have worked. My thing is this, and I hate to be this person. You want to give it to the younger, more up and coming actor, and I would have given it to Jackman.
That fits the hacker role.
John Cusack was the second choice.
Way too old. He's too old looking.
He has a young face though at that time.
Fuck, he's 40 in every movie. That little shit. I like John. All right, but no, nigga, not this.
Yeah, that was another one. Yandex.
Ooh,
damn.
Yandex and Yahoo.
Dog, that's a old one I didn't hear, man. Admit it.
Fucking
I got one for you. Look. I just want to say this out loud. Hotjobs.com. Ooh, I had to get off my chest.
Hot jobs. God damn. Oh,
realbuilder.com. Does that still exist?
Also,
all right,
Nick Nolte was supposed to be the senator in this movie. That would have been great.
We got robbed.
I got robbed. Seeing John Travolta shoot
This is hold on, because Ang Lee's Hulk came out a couple years after this, right?
Yeah, a couple years.
Oh, we were robbed because Nick Nolte was kind of sort of still not quite off reservation at this point.
But I think he was at this point. It wasn't because remember he had a real bad drinking problem around this time, man. So I don't really remember.
Because we got on Incredible Hulk, he cleaned himself up a bit.
Yeah. I remember that was the big deal.
So
about
he probably was off his bender at this point. So yeah, you're probably right on that one.
Weird because you know what? Him, Dennis Hopper, quite a few of them had a little thing
on and off. They were so on and off. It's like, oh, Nick Nolte's on a drunken bender, and then 2 months later he's in a movie.
It was like a lot of those actors was on the rock.
Drunk.
Yep. Playing a drunk. God damn it. That is kind of weird. He gets on the Incredible Hulk. He's playing. Look, real quick. I don't know if we're ever gonna do that movie. I'm mad I had this revelation after seeing the movie, like probably the 4th time on TV. Son of a bitch, he was Absorbing Man the whole fucking time? Really?
Oh,
Nick Nolte, he was Absorbing Man the whole time. I was like, are you fucking... How
did I
not see this? Dead ass.
Yeah.
Because remember he bit into the cord and he turned on electricity and he hit the fucking floor and he absorbed the floor, the mechanics of the floor and shit. And he started... he was Absorbing Man. Dead ass. I was so mad. I was like, how did I not pick up on this? I'm mad.
Because Chris, I hate to be this person. Nobody likes the Marvel version of Metamorph.
You're right.
I hate to be that. I hate to be that person.
Points were made here.
It's like this. Movies, y'all. The characters is a different whole other story when it comes to Marvel and DC. It's the movies that they're getting watched.
But Eris, I have to look to you here because if Eris was a villain, I feel Eris would do some diabolical shit like this. It's not enough. No. Hold on.
Let the man.
It's not enough that you put him with C4. That's some villain ass shit right there. Mm-hmm. You wrapped them in ball bearings. That's some shit Eris would do. Like wrap them in ball bearings. So they blow up.
It's not just the fact that it's 20 pounds of C4.
He said 20 pounds of C4, and then he specified the weight of the ball bearings just to emphasize how fucked up that shit's gonna be. I'm like,
the man said that you are looking at the world's biggest walking claymore.
Yo.
With an electronic shot caller, meaning that if they go too far off the reservation, they're getting the last shock of their life.
Okay? Eris would do some shit like that. Like,
here's the if a movie would have
I'm sorry, D. As I pull out my Nokia, now that I've given you those instructions, don't fuck with me.
You gotta have the slim Nokia holding the phone type of stance, the way they used to have it right there, where it's just like small. Yeah, it's cool. But
what's the other type of Nokia where it's just this much phone showing?
Now here's the funny thing: you have this movie. The movie start off like that. Now here's the funny thing: I'll give the movie that it punches you right in the mouth with that. And but I was thinking to myself, hey D, this movie is wagging too much of his dick already. I know, just like they don't care. We about to see this. This about to be wild. The rest of the movie. The second that white lady started screaming, I'm like, here it comes.
Yo, when she sat there and tried to run back to the door, the SWAT team game, I was like, R.I.P. lady, you ain't coming back to that.
Yo, the second she started running, here's Don Cheadle. Hey, everybody, jump and look dramatic for this. Everybody, jump and look dramatic for the boom.
D, this is how I know he's the only black person in that white ass office. His white superior did not listen to his black ass when he told him. Yep. John Cheadle was telling him, "Hey, you might want to, listen to him." And the white dude's like, "Fuck you."
This 2000, nigga. This 2000. We in LA. Negroes still don't got freedom.
He really don't. Yo, he looked at her straight in his face and was like, "We don't fucking negotiate with terrorists." I'm like, "You dumb motherfucker."
No, you know what he did.
You know what's bad when your superiors go, "Who taught you how to read, nigger?"
Hey, Chris, hold on. This is fucked up. It's fucked up for me to say, but really think about it. What is it? Freaking Joy, his superior, was like, he really did give Don Cheadle that look that said, "You negotiate with terrorists?"
Thank you. It's like, really? You negotiate with savages? No.
No, it's just the look that he gave him when he said, "I'm dealing with this." I'm like, where were guys like you after 9/11.
My man said, I have the man on the phone. And he was like, who told you to talk to him? I'm like, wow. Wow. You're mad that he's talking to the guy to keep people alive? Wow. How are you not fired after this?
He's like, that was you? That was not me. That was you. You did this.
Yo, because that scene where that lady was like, no, and the 2000 special effects of the explosions and shit, the slow motion.
Which, if you couldn't tell, this is how much of a Joel Silver movie this really is. The Matrix roll of cameras going around. Which, by the way,
the rotoscope.
That was cool. That was something.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
You know, it was something that was perfect for that time. That time from 99 to what, 2003? That little 4-year period.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's when it was appropriate.
Oh, yeah.
To do it now would be to make fun of it.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely would. I mean, because you have to think about, like, because when I really think about this movie from beginning to end, there wasn't necessarily really a bad guy per se in this film. If you
Not
really,
exactly.
even like Travolta's character, he wasn't
he
like
was a bad guy.
He was a bad guy, but
he was definitely the protagonist, though.
He's a protagonist, but like it wasn't typical. Like he was only going to kill Hugh Jackman if Hugh Jackman did some fuck shit to him. Otherwise, it's like, well, you did your job. Here's
Yeah,
$10 million,
he was still the adversary in the whole movie, Chris. Yeah, I get.
I mean, he did
the adversary the whole movie.
He did take his daughter hostage.
True. Okay, you're right.
Speaking of which, I love that whole plot. He's a divorced dad.
His wife's such a piece of shit.
He just want to spend time with his kid. And I'm sitting there, hey, Skip, you divorced, ain't you, nigga?
Also,
like, you can always tell when the screenwriter's divorced.
Kind of fucked up.
He's a good father. Hey, he may got other things in front of him, but he's a good guy. And usually, there's only two outcomes for the ex-wife. I used to love you so much. Or this one, she dies.
Fucked up the fact that Travolta literally killed his wife just so he could have his kids sole custody. I was like, damn.
You know what? I hate to be that person.
He did take a lot of the paperwork out of the equation.
Hey, Harris, look at me. I hate to be that person, but do y'all miss her?
I mean,
sounds like she was making very, very mediocre porn. So,
guys, we're not looking at the bigger picture here. He took a competition of brazzers off the table.
He did.
Okay? Took him off the table. Bang Bros is free to keep going.
Wait, Chris. He took a potential buyer of brazzers.
Yes, he did. Bang Bros is still free. It's still great.
You could have combined you could have combined all of them together with the powers of Captain Planet, and you would have taken out the hub.
It's not enough that the two computer guys for the FBI were really saying that his porno was pretty sleazy any fucking ways, which I thought was hilarious. Because
I'm mad that the nigga had a tape on him.
He did.
He had a tape on it. Like, you want to see? Like, nigga,
dude, I like how Don Cheadle looked at him like, "Are you done? Like, what the fuck?"
Like, am I really having this conversation at work right now?
I mean, guys, like
this 2001 ass conversation. You know damn well you could not have a conversation like this in the freaking beds at a workplace.
Random. I don't remember this. Maybe you guys can remember this. Was there porn tube sites in the 2000s?
No.
2001.
Not until late 2000s. Not until late 2000s.
Okay. I don't know. In my back of my head, I thought there was, but okay.
Bro, the beginning of internet porn was like the Book of Eli.
So
you just wandered aimlessly and you just looked up.
All Bang Bros and Brazzers. Brazzers didn't come till later, but all Bang Bros did was make low-level porn, high-level porn. That's all they really did.
Also, Chris.
Milf Hunter.
It didn't. No, Chris. No,
Captain Stabbing.
No, real talk. Shit didn't become concentrated until Napster and Kazaa came out.
So we're talking mid-2000s. It just.
Yeah.
And then
because like right then you could just type in 3 little letters and you got a vast ocean of video clips.
And I thought it was very, very fucking hilarious how all of that got transferred over to the tube sites. Yeah, insane. And I remember a whole lot.
Some of them clips that are like 20 years old survived and made their way.
Do you remember when the porn industry panicked because of that? It was like, we're not going to do more money.
Bro,
they
panicked.
Even more money.
Yeah. Well, it's the CM Punk argument. Y'all were millionaires, but you should have been billionaires in 2001.
Y'all came out with if y'all had the tubes, but let's be honest with you, technology wasn't there yet. You know what I mean? This is real talk. Technology wasn't there, so you can't really get too mad at they shit. But still,
you gotta remember,
porn was still arcade. Nigga, in the mid 2000s, niggas was still going on Adam and Eve and shit.
Yeah, like also, gentlemen, you gotta remember, this is 2001. We just started getting commercial cable modems.
Yeah. Which makes that whole computer setup that he had when they were talking about bits and all that shit. I was laughing.
My man had like 9 different monitors, all different sizes.
That was the dream back in the day, right? Have 9 different
monitors.
That was
the dream.
I had 5, all 2 monitors.
It's like monitor, like just monitors everywhere, and I'm like, this is movie shit. Because today you just get a big ass 30 or 40 inch ultra wide and call it a day. Hell, get 2 or 3 of them together and call it a day.
And even back in the day, Eris, 3 computers lined together. That's about it. It's not this little stacking, whole little grid, 5 keyboards. No, usually it's 1 to 2 keyboards, 1 to 3 monitors. That's about it.
And then you had the main screen, which was showing you PS2 graphics.
Also, Eris, you can't forget, and this is the reason why D hated this movie, the authentic triple big gulp in the background. Yeah, I'm about to get into FBI.com today. Let me see if I can get something.
This man, no. So Stan lets Gabriel know that back in college, he made a worm cluster. Pretty much the same worm cluster that took out Arsenal Gear and Metal Gear Solid 2. He had this
perfect thing right here.
Yeah, this thing.
Now who said they made this worm cluster?
He did.
Who?
Stanley. That's what landed him in Leavenworth in the first place.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't say Gabriel for whatever reason.
I said that he explained it to Gabriel. He was explaining to Gabriel about a little worm cluster that he made back in college, and he put it up on like what I like to call the earliest version of Dropbox. He just left it there. He left it there, hiding in plain sight, where no one would ever look. And it was on like an old ass drive. He just happened to access it, found it, and updated it for this 512-bit encryption.
I mean, and
a whole lot of internet computer jargon later, he cracked it.
Oh yeah, and also the reason why he went to Leavenworth. Yeah. The reason why he went to Leavenworth was because apparently the government was doing some Patriot Act shit, and he couldn't stand for it, so that's why he hacked the FBI.
Oh yeah. He said, listen, you guys were monitoring people's emails.
They were basically They were basically taking their data, just like what Facebook and Google does today.
He says, I was doing what the judges were too cowardly to do, and then he said, and guess what? That program is back online.
It's called Google, guys. It's called Facebook.
They did the whole thing about no, there's people's information on it. Here's me. Really? When has a hacker ever been concerned about shit like that?
Dude, let me tell you something. The fact that Anonymous is such pussies that they couldn't even fucking hack into people's fucking student loan fucking data bank and wipe that shit clean tells you the fact that hackers don't give 2 fucks about the average
hackers.
person.
Look, hackers
Shout
are
out to Lizard Squad.
No, all those hackers do is hack all day, get money from old people, and listen to Fresh and Fit. So I don't know why
they don't give a fuck about your student loans. You should be wiping the student.
Talk about you.
They should be wiping the student. They should be wiping the student loan debt clean. I'm like,
that dude, look, Look. That's a malnourished 35-year-old with a Ferrari he can't drive. Okay, he doesn't care about you.
It's a malnourished,
Chris,
sour
Chris,
punches and
the
shit.
same-
Don't even eat any food.
Hey, Chris, the same hackers that spend more time updating their bots to bypass every one of Nike's captures so they can get the new Jordan 12s.
That they will never.
I don't know why y'all sitting there. You know what that dude doing? You know what those dudes doing? They're sitting in Planet Fitness right now with a laptop.
To step foot in Planet Fitness. That's a lot of work for those guys. You know,
That's work.
It's a lot of work.
Nigga, this is a journey.
It's a journey.
You ain't lying, man. You're not lying, man.
Dude,
A pilgrimage, if you will.
Dude, this whole finale of this movie was ridiculous because they're driving a bus and then boom, the fucking helicopter picks it up in the air. And I'm like, well, this is clearly going to go very well. Ah, shit, it hits a building. Ah, shit, it goes down.
I was like this. I hope this thing doesn't hit a building that's going to literally look like something.
I hope we don't get typical scene where a guy is making copies on the machine and turns over and says, oh, shit, bus.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know what D said? You know what I saw? Look, meanwhile, when that was shown in Saudi Arabia, Bin Laden called niggas up. I got an idea.
Fuck.
We got we got 3 months to get this shit right. 3 months.
All right, let's do.
You know who else? Hold on. You know who else?
So look, we couldn't find the bus. So what we gonna do?
Fire doesn't melt steel beams, all right? Fire doesn't melt steel beams. Gasoline does not melt steel beams, all right?
Hey, what about jet fuel though? See, I like you. She's thinking, y'all.
You know,
she's actually using critical thinking.
You know who else saw this? Hey, CJ, you know who else saw this? So I got an idea, guys. What's going to happen is, instead of a bus, it's just going to be the chopper. The chopper is going to get caught in between a giant spider web.
Think about it, guys. No. And think about it right there, and right beside him. That sounds glorious to me. Let's do it. Let's put somebody on it.
Because if I'm not mistaken,
Super Bowl 2 months ago, earlier prior to this
Super
movie
Bowl 2
out,
months ago.
Yeah.
That movie was supposed to come out in 2001, not May of 2002.
It came out the following year.
One more Bin Laden joke. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, Dick? Nah, nigga, check this shit out. This is what we're gonna do. All right. Now check this shit out. No, man. It's fine. No, I don't care. Hi, George. What's up, man? Hey, yeah. Why you put that nigga on there? All right, man. So
Hey, Dick, what's going on? Ah, shit, he got a fucking heart attack.
the best scene, me and Chris, by the way, gave Vice, and we still do.
Oh, we love Vice.
But look, Vice was our movie of the year. We loved it.
No, thanks to you two. I love that movie too.
The part that me and Chris lost it. Yeah. All right. Fine. Call the hospital. I'm having a heart attack.
It was so out the blue because here's the thing. If you know people that have heart attacks, that's exactly how. Because most movies and TV shows have always made heart attacks be this thing like, oh, Elizabeth, I'm coming for you. No, heart attacks will really be some subtle like, I think I have a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
Call the ambulance.
I mean, just chilling. I'm having a heart attack. Yeah. I always told myself, if it gets that bad, will you have a heart attack? Will you just like, there's another one?
Well, that's the end of this soup.
Dog, the fact that he gets on there.
Wait.
I was trying to go down there today. I don't guess I ain't now.
Lisa, don't give that to Sam Raimi. Bruh, he came up with that before this movie dropped.
I mean, Sam
Nah,
Raimi would do some shit. No, but
you sit there having a heart attack. Shit, I was trying to go down to Win Dixie, trying to pick up something. I don't know. I guess I go now. Let's go.
Now, what gets me is that when they land on the roof, he's escaping. Now, granted, about to say Samuel. What's the face has his 10 million. He already got his 10 million. Already got it wired. So he's straight. He's straight for life, right? They get to the rooftop. He's escaping. This motherfucker was like, fuck this shit. Goes in there, gets the missile launcher. And I like how he's all like, which way to... All right, we're in. Let's go. And I'm like, God damn, dude, you really had a hard time getting that fucking missile in, didn't you? All right, we're
on the button just to press it.
Also, I like how the FBI are just watching this white man
come out with a fucking missile
with an RPG, shooting it towards buildings.
Let that been one of our black asses. They would have put a bullet in my fucking leg before.
Hold on, Aaron and Chris.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm
the first person to shoot you.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Don Cheadle looking over here. All right, y'all, check out Battlefield over here trying to shoot something.
Y'all back up, man. Back up, y'all. Back up, man. Back up.
They would have shot my black ass in the leg, and I would have accidentally shot the shit off, and it might have would have hit. It might would have nicked the fucking helicopter.
No, Chris, because it's a movie, because it's Joel Silver, you could have got shot in the leg, fired it off, and still hit the chopper.
You're right. You're right.
See, D can't even argue that.
It would have been like this. Oh,
hey, Chris, look, hold on. Would have woke up in the hospital. What happened? Well, son, you're a hero.
I'm like, y'all motherfuckers shot me.
You got the Medal of Honor. Shut up.
You like this. Well, you are a black man, so.
It's
not an excuse. No. Hold on, Aaron. It's not an excuse. Is it, son?
You know what? Time out for a second. Here's what I knew. Even back when this movie came out, here's when I knew that Halle Berry was in on it. Did you like how she no-so getting shot in the chest and he just said, no-so that shit.
All right, no, Eric, no, Chris, you're doing it wrong. See, before that, we got a scene that we will never, and if there's a lot of scenes, there's a lot of scenes in this movie that we say they can't do that again. Yes, they can. This scene, they can. This nigga proceeds to put a rope around Holly's neck and then proceeds to hang this bitch.
Hoist.
And Holly, for a whole minute, is going. And as a black person, just real talk, this is actually a very hard
grace, how sweet the sound.
Wait. How did that shot of her getting hanged fly over so many people's heads?
Ooh,
the subtlety.
I mean, just kicking her legs and everything. I'm over there look, I'm like,
did you know that the average survival rate of being hanged is like 2 minutes? Like very slim.
Yeah. It's slim. And that's if the rope don't snap your neck.
Yep.
Okay, you know what, D?
Hold on, best line. While holding the gun, pointing at Stan. She's dying, Stanley.
You gonna do something about it, Stan? You gonna do about Stanley?
All right.
No.
These fucked up.
So she's dying, Stan. Fuck up.
Hey, Stan. Well, here's me. If I was him, lift every voice
and sing.
Son of a bitch. That's a black queen. How dare you? No.
Only you can save her, Stan.
I'm not racist. I gotta save her.
This is the greatest movie.
Yeah, look, I had to. Hey, listen to me. I had to. I blacked my profile out when Trayvon Martin died. I had to. I just
see if it was me. see if it was me, and he sat there was like, "All right, Stanley, you got 2 seconds. Save her." Me, go ahead and hang her. And all of a sudden, he's like, "What?" Credits right there.
I told you we gotta get rid of that fucking clip. You had a fucking break, and it's still fucking there. We fucking got it. Told you, we burned that clip, and it came back.
Or if it was Eris in my shoes saying the same thing, he just look at Travolta like this.
Oh,
No, Chris. First of all, he's like, all right, put it. No, before he says to put her down, the man was like, verify it. It's in. All right, bring her down. They set her down. She's trying to catch her breath. My man.
Like you said, nigga down. Don't say that shit.
No. He just took one look. He took one, like Gabriel took one look and just popped Halle Berry real quick. Bruh, she hit the ground.
Now see, that made sense.
But also in the same breath was like, she's DEA Stanley, get in the bus. Didn't even give him a second to grieve. Just like, get your ass on the bus.
Hey, look,
pure
guys,
villain.
I love this because the whole time we know about her being the part DEA. I'm watching this with my wife. I'm like, hey, Annie, why would the DEA be interested in what the fuck?
There's no cocaine around this shit. What's
going
on here?
There was no drugs.
No cocaine, no heroin, nothing.
See, and that should have been the first red flag. That should have been the first red flag when he rolled up on Ginger and she goes, I'm DEA Stan.
Well, you know,
I'm like, hold on, wait. Gabriel comes walking in the room. No. Gabriel, hold on a sec. You couldn't use ATF, CIA, NSA. You went with the DEA. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. There is not a sugar bowl in sight in this compound.
First off, he's white, so he didn't know.
Harris, and you break the fourth wall. There's not a sugar bowl in here. The only thing that's in here close to cocaine, and you point off screen, is Joel Silver. Here's Joel. Fucking right.
I mean,
here's the thing, Gabriel.
Granted, yes, I did get coaxed into hacking into the Department of Defense while getting my dick sucked.
But here's the thing, Gabriel. Here's the crazy part.
But that wasn't a drug.
But here's the crazy part. Gabriel as a character, I'm amazed that there was no scene at the beginning in the club where he was snorting coke and he's talking to Stanley. I'm surprised that wasn't a thing.
Chris, I have to repeat? No, wait, D. I got you, D. Chris, do I have to repeat myself?
What?
He is a driven, unflinching, calculating machine.
But he looks like he can handle his high, though.
Hey, Chris.
He doesn't need to. That's the thing.
And here's the biggest reason why, guys.
Villains need a clear mind.
Here's the bigger reason why, actually, Chris. This is part of the reason why D said, I don't think this money made his money back. Is because he was actually advertising Heineken. Remember, he always had the Heineken bottle there.
Oh, much like Vin Diesel and his bullshit ass Coronas.
Boy, Heineken. Look, remember the kid? Look, it had the cans. Oh. When I saw all of that, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Chris, you remember this. Remember during basketball season, before that, during the NBA Finals, they was advertising that fucking movie, and every time they showed the Heineken commercial, it was Swordfish.
Hugh Jackman with a bottle of it.
He didn't make budget. He spent a whole lot of money.
No, it's basically like the you know how musicians make money on tours. That was Swordfish. It made money off the fucking promotions, Heineken, and the DVD sales.
Heineken and it was Heineken. They actually did something with computers. I know they had an advertisement
with like Dell or some shit.
Maybe like I doubt it would be like IBM or some bullshit like that. I remember it was some tech company. I don't know what it was.
But dog, like the ending sequence, and then he gets to the morgue, and he sees the body.
Pull the sheet.
And I like how he's like, oh. And then all of a sudden, it turns into the usual suspect.
The usual suspect.
He flashes back, and he was like, you remember Harry Houdini? Diversions.
Harry Houdini, Ashy Larry.
No. It's this one. I'm DEA Stanley.
He could make an elephant disappear in a room full of people. How did he do that? Misdirection.
No, Eris. There was a police chopper when he shot at the helicopter. You didn't see that motherfucker go down that fucking stairwell next to the goddamn bus?
Of stairs.
There's a whole stairwell, right? You didn't see that? The police chopper didn't see that?
Well, hold on. Wait. Hold on, Chris. I can back that. I can back that up. See, first of all, Stan sees Gabriel running for the chopper. Note that he goes around the chopper and not directly through, directly to the door. He goes around it. Granted, this could be on the off chance that the door for the chopper is on the other side and not the usual side. So there's that.
Yeah.
But in that split second, Stan ran back to the bus just to grab a rocket launcher.
Mm-hmm.
A lot has happened within those first few seconds.
I'm just saying.
How he could have missed the stairs.
Let's be generous. 30 seconds at least passed.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he gets to like the perfect position to start fiddling with the damn thing, and finally aims it at the chopper just to shoot it. And yes, we see the greatest remote control explosion ever.
And the thing of it is like when he's having
by the way, CGI that was in this movie, dated.
No, but the thing of it is like he does all this.
2001. That's all I can say.
And that's when he looks at the body, he has that smirk, and Don Cheadle was like, fucked up what happened to him. He's like, yeah, shame. Shame.
It's all right. He deserved it.
And I like how he's like,
no one's gonna miss him, Stan.
All right, Stan, you can go home. We'll contact you if we need you.
It's like, go see your kids.
Go home with your white girl. Go home with your white daughter, man.
Take your $10 million that Don Cheadle and the FBI don't know about.
Obviously,
yo, I'm just gonna put it out there. If this movie was made today, his daughter would be black. Why? Just because.
No, D. You gotta specify the blackness. She be the fucking light skinned black from the Hate to Give. That chick.
Ooh,
that would be his daughter.
Yeah, man. She got afro puffs. It's like, here's me. Y'all just put y'all dream Milano baby in there, didn't you?
Also, D, because we are in unprecedented times. No, I'm going to say this.
Fucking smart hawk. These are unprecedented times here.
I'm just saying, because we live in these unprecedented times, she wouldn't just be the fucking pegboard of mulatto ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She would also be ambiguously binary.
Hey, my daughter wants to be her own.
No.
Boy.
In typical fashion, in typical fashion, like movies, it would be a press release where it's like Hugh Jackman's daughter in Swordfish was actually binary, and it's like, but there was nothing in the movie that said that. Why are you giving us an article about this? Why?
Hey, Chris, and because of that because of that very thing that I pointed out, you and I would be right there at the movie theater doing this.
Really, because it's like there literally would have been an article.
Box ticked.
It would have been the equivalent of how we saw the two women kiss at the end of Rise of Skywalker, and somehow some idiot made an article how Disney finally gave us a lesbian couple in Star Wars. I'm like, go fuck yourself, man.
I was like, yo. Y'all that desperate. Y'all that desperate to see. Oh, I saw the virtue signal. I love it. Are you?
Me, I just was like, yo, this is
yell that out.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting back. I'm like, oh, so we got the Return of the Jedi ending. All right, cool.
Again.
That's fine. This is fine.
What did you say, D? This movie fucking sucked.
I mean, I would rather see.
Hold on. Harris, look, girls. This movie fucking sucked. What are them two dykes doing in there?
Bruh, real talk, real quick. That is exactly how fucking geeks and gamers were. It's not enough. You could have just stopped to saying Rise of Skywalker sucked. They literally did what you just did. Hey, stop Rise of Skywalker suck. Why are those dykes kissing? And I'm like, you were this close. I was on your side, and you said that.
I was on your
side. And you said that.
Do you know how?
Why do you continue to get in your own way?
Chris, do you know that you saying that reminded me that was a thing? I hated Rise of Skywalker so bad that I forgot all the dumb bullshit that they tacked on that didn't need to be.
It's like the movie. Like, look, as much as I like it,
Palpatine still being alive, and you over there like, did you see that lesbian couple? No, nigga.
Why is Rey so powerful? I'm like, there are other things in the movie you could have complained about, and you're getting at the wrong things. What are we doing here?
All right, look. Rey is such a look. I don't give a fuck. Let's talk about Kylo Ren and how this nigga was a wasted fucking villain.
See, if Swordfish came out now, they'd be like,
Chris, Chris, you know how I get with Iron Man 3? No. With D, with those last 3 Star Wars movies, that's D. That's me with a whiteboard. No, fuck this shit.
No. See, Swordfish came out right now.
Sit down, guys.
Swordfish came out right now. These neckbeards and me like, why is Halle Berry so good looking? And I'm like,
I don't know. It's so funny because I think
Stop. First of all, Chris, you got the wrong actor. Number one, it would not be Halle Berry.
Mm-hmm.
Geeks and gamers and insert neckbeard YouTuber ranter here. Why is Zendaya in this movie?
Zendaya better not be in the movie though. No. Be real. Zendaya better not be in this movie as a Halle Berry chick because I'm not going to watch it.
Well, that's Hollywood's go-to, so
that's how it is. But you know what?
They need someone cute. They need someone cute who can be snarky and say a bunch of crazy shit and look like at the same time also be very intelligent about shit on camera.
Yeah. Eris, you know what I heard? Could be white. I heard that.
Could be white.
No. Here's the thing.
Adjust the color. Adjust the color, the hue, and saturation. Bam! She's white.
You know the little working theory I got that with light-skinned women, they're trying to make them look lighter in movies. So anyway, look. The thing is this though, Chris. Eris mentioned. It's funny that you mentioned the neckbeards and people getting mad at Halle Berry for looking good and shit like that. Here's the funny thing. When the news came out that Holly was going to show off her boobies, do you know who got mad? These ironing board ass white women. Ooh. Now, let me make this very clear. Let me bring this up for a lot of people that don't know this also. This was in the middle of white women dick riding the living shit out of J-Lo. And all of a sudden,
it's post the green dress, right? It's post the green dress, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. This is way post that, but this is when they're still on that little kick of look, I got a little bit of a butt when they had that itty bitty bit of a butt. And all of a sudden, here comes Halle Berry, not even trying. All of a sudden, all these racist ass white guys, I like me some chocolate and Halle Berry. Yo, white women hated Halle Berry. And then look, and then Eric Benet ended up fucking a whole lot of other women in her.
Hey, you know what? But you're right, D. Your TikTok nailed it, though. Halle Berry managed to get a Bond girl gig out of it. That was great.
She did.
That was great.
I mean,
that was great.
My snarkiness aside, that's still a rank. That's a rank. You were a Bond girl. Fuck it, man.
But it's like you said at the beginning of this. But it's like you said at the beginning of this episode. She set the tone on telling these women in Hollywood, you do realize you can negotiate. If you don't feel comfortable, negotiate for more money. And then if you feel comfortable, cool. Like it was right there.
You negotiate for more money or just flat out say no, you're not going to do it. Or going back to 1979 again, completely argue with the director and the studio that you're going to be the way that you are and just give these motherfuckers more work by airbrushing your bush in Alien.
This is true.
Will you get off the airbrushing of the bush?
I will not, because that was some impressive shit for 1979.
I mean, you know what's crazy too is that the Swordfish soundtrack. I think we've talked multiple times about soundtrack to movies. That was definitely during that era of the 2000s after the Matrix, where the type of music that was coming out, Paul Oakenfold and and all that and stuff. Paul Dugan. Am I saying it right? Paul Dugan?
Yeah, Dugan.
Yeah, Paul Dugan. That music was like, if you had some sort of anything dealing with computers or cyber or whatever, you use that type of music. You get these guys to be in it. And the Swordfish soundtrack, that was something that was popping off in clubs and, and all that shit during that time period.
That sound that came out of Germany and England during that time with a lot of the music. Yeah.
I believe there's got to be at least an action movie that came out somewhere between 2000 and
Jason Statham movie,
like between 2000 and 2002, that Ferry Corsten was supposed to do, and we got robbed. And I blame 9/11 for it.
Yeah, 9/11. Because here's the funny thing: after Swordfish came out, Swordfish was still in theaters when 9/11 happened, and they took it immediately out of theaters.
Yep.
After 9/11. Like, and it's understandably so, because we just talked about the bus hitting the building and it blowing up and all that shit. They took that shit off.
Dude, anything that had the slightest resemblance of anything crashing or careening into a damn building was yeeted off.
Even Matrix got edited during that scene when they're saving Morpheus.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that shit got edited.
Anime wasn't safe. The Teddy Bomber episode got yeeted.
Best episode, bar none.
But I'm sorry, what were we gonna say, D?
He lost his train of thought.
No. My internet's acting wacky, so I don't know if I'm on or not.
No, you were on. You were great. You were fine.
Look, I was gonna say, even with animated Great Saiyan episode, they didn't show that episode where that plane almost hitting the damn building.
I mentioned that too.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, it wasn't even a plane. The building was just on fire.
Yeah,
it was. Oh, even more funny though with all that. Yeah, they took it all off. After 9/11, it premiered in France the very next day.
Yeah. well, D, because France isn't America, hence why we have freedom fries.
And the Homer versus New York episode on The Simpsons was forever banned for the last 20-something years.
Oh,
do you want to know something funny though, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
The shit that makes me laugh is that all the shit that he's talking about, what the government's going to do that to you, like we're going to stop the government for doing that. Here's me, no, because a couple months from now, a thing called the Patriot Act is going to make you shut the hell up.
Yep. I just find it funny that Hugh Jackman
changed everything, didn't it?
I just find it funny because Hugh Jackman, I think right after this movie, he got jacked for Wolverine from X-Men 2 onward. Like this is probably the smallest I've seen. Because X-Men 1 and this was like the smallest we've seen Hugh.
Wait, real quick. Gotta mention this before we end up forgetting.
There's this looking like Busta Rhymes in the music video right now.
You're right, because I'm trying to grab the mouse. Anyway,
sorry, I just
no. I just meant to grab this. No, but check this shit out. So at the end of it, my man gets to roll off with 10 million plus 100 grand from earlier.
I know, right? He still got that.
Because you know damn well he didn't spend all that 100 grand. He still got that 100 grand, the 10 million. And we cut back to Halle Berry with that with the nice wig, and she meets up with she meets up with Far Cry John Travolta.
Silver Fox John Travolta.
Nah, that was like John Travolta if he had a British accent, like hello.
John Travolta looked like he would pull off the laziest British accent.
Bro, so basically this is another plot for them to take out another terrorist
on a boat that the news organization the BBC is reporting it, and the boat blows up. And apparently, from what I heard, is it was supposed to be a stand-in for Osama bin Laden on the boat. It was. Now, bear in mind,
they couldn't even say the name. How ironic that scene. How ironic they were going to go with that. Literally 2 months, 2 to 3 months before 9/11.
Now, most people don't realize Osama bin Laden's name was actually ringing out before 9/11. That's the crazy part.
Hey, Chris. Here's the fun part. That was months before Osama and all them pulled up on that one naval vessel and said, "Boom, run, nigga, run."
Yep.
Oh, you talking about the Cole? The U.S. Cole. I mean, the U.S. Cole.
I think it's USS.
It was the Cole, and that was in 2000.
Yeah, it was 2000. That was before Swordfish. Yeah, so his name was ringing out pretty well before then, and just for this movie to be like, that's Osama bin Laden. I know that's what that fucking shit is. Don't fool me, movie.
He's on a yacht.
Yeah, well,
I know. Why would he be on a yacht?
Because he likes Stalin. Stalin and profile.
No, guys.
I mean, he's got. I mean, when you got this on a yacht with you, yeah, I would be too.
No, yeah, of course.
No, I meant the guy that they blew up. The person that they blew up. Now, why would he be on a yacht? It's like because before then.
I mean, I got an answer for that. Very easy. Mm-hmm. He was one of the judges in the human traffic Olympics.
So like in Taken, basically.
Shit like this has to be done on a yacht.
Okay, that's fair.
And it wouldn't be until 2008 to 2012 when they started doing this shit in like private back rooms in a hotel somewhere.
That is fair. That is
underground club. Underground clubs.
No,
Underground dance club.
Hold on, underground dance club. Above being the posh hotel.
Yeah.
But let's not give this movie any more ideas.
I would say this. I gotta say this though. Like
you kidnap all the girls.
But I feel this is another one of those movies. I don't think Hollywood is. They're never going to remake this movie. I don't think you should.
They will.
They will in their own sense because they still make hacker movies. It just.
But Mr. Robot kind of killed the hacking game and actually portraying it in a good way. So it's like, can you really?
I think not killed.
Okay,
Chris,
I'm gonna get
Chris. No, not killed it. Just elevated to a point where
elevated.
Now you're in this kind of area where it's going to be mediocre. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I got an idea, and this idea, and you're welcome, Hollywood, for this. Someone 20 to 30 years from now is going to make a movie about hacking the crypto market.
That could be a thing. Definitely.
It's going to be a thing. You make a movie about hacking the crypto market. I don't have a story for this. I'm just giving you the outline. You hack and manipulated crypto. Basically, we're going for Earth 78. What would have happened if Bitcoin never crashed? Because real talk, Bitcoin crashed at least 2 to 3 times. But this is the hardest crash it ever took.
Hey, Harris, what you're saying 30 years from now? 4 years from now? What are you talking about?
I know, right?
Those movies like 4 years from now. Somebody crashing.
No, see, but the reason why I'm saying 20 years from now is because it's got to be around that time when not many people think about it. Kind of like now, nobody's thinking about Bitcoin.
It's like, we're going to hack the Bitcoin so we can fight terrorists using Bitcoin.
The only people that still talk about Bitcoin are people that don't even have Bitcoins. So,
Yeah.
Or no, they're the ones that are still holding. They're still holding on because they got in when it was really early, so any loss is still profit.
But like I said, I did see Swordfish in theaters, and it definitely was a moment in 2001 of just like, you went to the theater to see movies, and it's just Swordfish was just one of those movies you went to go see because it was like, oh, Halle Berry, John Travolta, and the trailer gave you the vibe of it being a very 2000s, 90s type movie. You just went to go see it, so. It's enjoyable despite how stupid it is. So
again, I said it. The movie is stupid, but it's one of my favorite movies. It's one of my favorite stupid movies.
Yeah, I had fun watching this movie. It reminded me of a lot of shit that was back then. I just had fun watching it. It's one of those have fun watch once movies. You know what I mean? I get it.
So what do we got next on the docket since we're back?
Listen to me, y'all. Nicolas Cage, Sean Connery, and I think Ed Harris is in the movie too. Whatever. The Rock. We're finally doing a Michael Bay classic. Is it? Yeah, it's a classic. Whatever.
A classic. Yeah,
it's definitely a classic. When you have a whole video game, when you have a whole video game literally emulate its entire third act from this movie, if you know, you know.
I will say this about The Rock. The Rock was incredibly big when it came out, and The Rock has also been the one of the many movies that people say, "Hey, did y'all do that movie yet?"
Yeah, it's one of those movies that I had to stop myself and say, "Did we do The Rock already?" And then I'm like, "Oh no, we didn't."
I got into a fight with my wife because she said, "Y'all did The Rock already. I don't know why y'all doing it again." And I had to prove to her, going up and down our Lifeson page, to show her that we never fucking did The Rock.
I think we did. You know what it was? I think when we talked about Modern Warfare, we talked about Modern Warfare. We
literally brought up the Rock.
We spent about 15 minutes talking about The Rock. I remember that.
Remember we talked about the
podcast? Remember?
It wasn't even short. Y'all remember those times when we talked about video game plots?
Hey, look.
Hey,
look.
Back.
There are 2 games that are deserving of that. The Modern Warfare series, which I think was great for it, and Metal Gear. Those are the only 2 video game plot points that you can talk a podcast about easily, because it's just
Plus, we got. Hold on.
Look,
Hold on.
Chris,
Wait.
it's
G,
you.
hold
You
on.
were
Hold on.
fucking with
No. Shout outs to our girl that we interviewed at Comic-Con. All we gotta do is just holler at her and be like, "Hey, we about to talk Metal Gear. You want in on this?"
Man. But nah, but yeah, The Rock was definitely. It's also, well, if you know Michael Bay, he loves himself some military. This is a movie that's all about what the country did to the military vets.
This is two hands going up and down.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes, it is. But hey, you know, it's The Rock. But thanks for joining in. We're back in the fold.
It's The Rock.
It's The Rock.
It's The Rock.
We back.
Oh,
to work,
shit.
y'all.
I get the computers.
We back, y'all.
Hack the planet.
50,000.
Hold on, D. Did you know? Did you know you wanted me to? Well, you wanted me to use a 128-bit encryption. Well, I fixed that with a 512-bit encryption. You're not going to be able to crack this for years, for decades.
Watch me.
The password changes every 2 seconds.
Hey, but guys, the password: Swordfish.
Swordfish. Operation Swordfish.
Oh. That's why they call it Swordfish.
It wasn't even just a code name, even though that was a code name that she used in the movie. But freaking Gabriel brought it up in the beginning. It's like, you ever heard of Operation Swordfish?
No.
Yeah, it was like, wasn't that a myth? It wasn't just a myth. Goes into the whole background.
Anyways, folks, we are out. We're over with, and we will catch you guys in a peace out. Dog, this.